Hi, so here I am back with another one of these videos where I just talk to you guys about the state of my skin and just let you know what's going on, because it has been a week now since I've been on Accutane. Actually, it's been maybe a little bit more than a week, and I just wanted to give you a bit of an update and show you what my skin looks like and talk to you about what I'm doing. Let's get on with it. I'll take the medications out of my cupboard here. I feel like I've just got so many meds and things in the cupboard, it's a little bit ridiculous. But I wanted to comment on a couple of things, because after reading some of the things that you've been telling me, I don't know, I just wanted to give you not exactly my 2 cents, but just to kind of let you know what I'm doing. I feel like last time I did kind of a Accutane update that you guys got a bit concerned about a couple of the things that I was doing. I'm gonna close this window because Jesus, those birds are still going nuts out there. Let's have a little bit of a look-see to what my skin is looking like right now. This is about a week and a half down the track. This is kind of natural light. There's a bit of a light up there just to let you know, because sometimes I think if people sit themselves in front of a ring light, it just washes them all out and it's a completely different effect. So this is me. This is really me. As you can see, there is still quite a lot of redness happening. I still have that fantastic red beard going on. It's so attractive. But the thing is, I've noticed that the severity of my acne has calmed down a lot. It's not cray everywhere all the time. And yeah, a lot of the really big angry cysts that I had have calmed down, and I haven't had them for like maybe a couple of weeks now, which is actually pretty good. Although I did have like this big one on my neck. That's just come up recently. So much fun. The kind of pimples that I'm getting right now are just little boop, like it's just, I don't know, they're just like a little whitehead kind of pimple, and I'm getting a lot of them, and that is unusual. For me that is unusual, but maybe that's my new normal. I don't really know. We're in not exactly uncharted territory right now, but this is territory that I haven't been in for a really long time. So a lot of things that I'm experiencing, I feel like it's weird or it's abnormal for me. I don't know, you might be the same way if you've just started Accutane. A lot of this redness, like I said last time as well, hyperpigmentation. I am not even going to think about that situation or this hyperpigmentation. I'm not going to think about my hyperpigmentation situation during this particular period in my life, because there's no point. It's really important that before you start dealing with scarring or redness like this, that you break the acne cycle. I feel I've been caught in that cycle for quite a number of years, where I've tried so many things to get rid of my acne, and I've had bouts of clear skin. So I thought, yay, now I can go and, you know, I can do all these other treatments and fix this. And now I'm very much back to square one. Perseverance. Patience. I'm really trying. I am really trying. Okay, let's have a little bit of a chat about Accutane. I've been on Accutane for about a week and a half now, and luckily I haven't noticed any kind of severe side effects from it so far. What I've noticed is that my lips are definitely a lot drier. Haven't noticed any kind of severe dryness on my face yet, but I have noticed dryness on my hands. I think my face is actually really improving. And even my dad says that my face is really improving, so that's awesome. But I am getting a different type of acne compared to what I was before, and I feel like it's just making my skin really bumpy, and it's a little bit difficult when it comes to makeup. But I think that I'm at a point now where I could possibly put on different kind of makeup and maybe film some actual proper videos for you. I'm gonna try and do that this weekend. That's all very off topic. Geez, I just went off topic then, sorry. Back to topic. I've been a little bit worried about hair loss, but I haven't noticed anything. I don't think my hair is any drier. I just went to the salon on the weekend, and yeah, my hairdresser didn't say anything about the state of my hair. So if I start losing clumps in the shower, you bloody well hear about it. All right, so medication. This is my second week, which means that I'm still on the 10 milligram of this. So very low dose. Still on the Spironolactone. And a few of you guys have had a bit of a chat to me about this in the comments, and you've said that this has been really, really super effective for you, but it does take a number of months to kick in. I can't actually remember when I went on this. Let's just say it's probably been about a month, so I don't think a month is long enough for me to kind of see any distinct benefits from that. The other medication that I am still on, because it's still just my second week, and this one is one that you guys have kind of perked up when you heard this one, and you kind of said, oh my god, like, be careful of that one because it's caused me a lot of problems, and that is the prednisone. Just to reiterate with you guys, my dermatologist did prescribe this to me as well as the Accutane, so to take them at the same time, but this is only for 2 weeks, that's it. My Accutane diary is going really well. Thank you to you guys for suggesting it to me. I think it is a really, really good idea. If you're writing down your thoughts, your feelings, how your emotional levels are going, it's really good to be able to refer back to that so you know where you're supposed to be compared to where you are today. It just helps to track your general well-being, you know? So diaries and journals are pretty old school, but it's kind of nice. So how am I feeling? Because this is also kind of my journal. This is also kind of my diary. It's a video diary. A few of you have shared stories with me where you've talked about being severely depressed after taking this medication or during this medication, but quite a few have also shared with me really good stories. You know, I've tried to find studies. I've bloody tried to find all these depressions related studies, and I've tried to find information about, you know, people who have unfortunately committed suicide while they've been on this, just so that I could see some kind of scientific connection between everything. Because I don't know what's going to happen to me in the long term. I've only just started my journey with this, so I'm going to keep track of things, and I will definitely be updating you and letting you know what happens. I'm hoping that I don't have any kind of emotion related side effects, because that I don't know how well that I could deal with that, but yeah, I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen. But I would love to read actual scientific papers on this stuff. I would like to know factual information. We live in an age where there is a lot of, oh god, I feel so old now. We live in an age, but we do live in an age where there's a lot of misinformation, and people actually really enjoy sharing bad news. These days, I want to try and base what I'm saying more on facts than anything else. So if you guys have any kind of factual information for me, of course, send that my way, because I'm always interested. But you also need to be able to believe in yourself and believe what you're feeling and believe your own emotions and your own levels. You know what your levels are. Nobody else can tell you you're meant to be this happy or blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what your levels should be. And if you feel like something's off, then I think it's really important that you share that with somebody, or at the very least you write it down and you come back to that, and you know, okay, something's off. I need to do something about it. What can I do about this? And you try and find solutions. God, this has kind of turned into a whole sort of how to look after your emotional well-being while you look like this kind of video. You need to look after your mental health, and yeah, a lot of the time, unfortunately, as hard as it is, that starts with you. I'll keep on updating you guys with my progress and letting you know how things are. Hopefully this isn't the calm before the storm, because I've heard that perhaps in a few weeks' time, I'm gonna get the purge. And I said this to my dad last night, actually, that I don't know if the purge that I get will be any worse than what I have just experienced, because that was pretty shocking. But we shall see. And I shall let you know how everything goes. Thank you very much for tuning in week after week. You are, of course, all absolutely fabulous people, and I look forward to catching you on Monday. All right, have a great rest of the day, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Mwah. Bye.